Hello everyone, my name is Emily Estrada and this is my commemorative speech. I hope you all enjoy. This is a speech to my mother, to the one who I hold dearest to my heart, the one who continues to inspire me every day, to the one who will not only give me life but guided me every step of the way to ensure that I view life as an opportunity and a blessing. The person, her name is Eloise, meaning that she is hale and healthy, which she is indeed not only physically, but mentally. She was always competing when it comes to working out and running races. She is determined to win, or at least beat the men. As well as being physically active, she is hale mentally and spiritually, which she constantly reminds us through her loving action and words. Although she is of this strong quality, there is way more to her than just the standard meaning. Eloise, there's so much about her that words cannot begin to express. Her kindness and joy is continuous, that simply her presence illuminates the room when she walks in. I could go on and on about all of the amazing virtues that make up my mother and how positively she impacts everyone she meets, but I can only have time to share a few instances that reflect how angelic she is. With the wonderful traits she has, there are 3 characteristics that I felt overall portray my mother the best. The 3 are, she is selfless, inspirational, and most important, loving. Selfless. What makes an individual selfless? Well, the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines it as having no concern for herself. My mother wears this quality more than anyone I know. She wears it better, at least. It is not just having no concern about herself that made me choose this adjective, but the way she places everyone's wants, desires, and needs before herself. She is always willing to serve others, whether an individual or family is in need, or simply just to remind them that they're appreciated and loved. There are more instances that I can count where she has gone out of her way to help other people, but her willingness to open up our home is something that nobody I have ever met has. Over the course of years, we've had numerous individuals cycle through our home. Note that there are 4 children and 2 grandparents that already reside in this space, but that still doesn't stop her. I guess you could say it started with my grandmother, her mother, becoming ill in the year 2000, having both my grandmother and grandpa move in with us so we could provide further care. Ever since then, my grandma is healed, and now they're the ones helping take care of us. Along with numerous strangers coming through, there have been foster children's friends, friends of friends, soccer players, and so many more that have been impacted by her love. For years, we've had international soccer players come every year during the summer and stay with us until their camp is over. Along with a comfy bed and cool air that she provides, she loves to cook cooked meals for them as well. The players mention how grateful they are to stay in a home where the food's always on the table, the family's amazing, and how they want to come back. Surprisingly, well, not too surprisingly actually, some do and have come back. Each and every one of them makes through our home. Each and every one person who makes through our home has been touched in some sort of way by my mother. She doesn't realize what a powerful influence she has on every one of them. It is more than providing just a place to stay, but creating a bond and relationship with them so they know that they can come back and there are people who care about them, and having someone to lean on when they feel as if they have nobody. And that's what selflessness is. Along with being selfless, she inspires me. How? She inspires me to work harder. There are so many people in the world working hard for what they want to pursue, but you cannot get to the top of the goal until you work harder than you are already. She taught me not to quit, to keep reaching for your dreams, because nobody can accomplish them but yourself. She inspires me to be humble. With the numerous acts of service that my mom does, you'll never see her walking around bragging about how many people she has helped or what she's done. She's so humble. She taught me that through her actions, that humility is necessary to live life to its fullest. Being humble can make all the difference when people just walk by. This is also a form of respect. And this is what pushed me, as a child to learn. I've learned that if I do not respect others first, I won't earn that respect from them. She inspires me to be more godly. Along with attending church service, she is very involved in serving through our church, whether it's working through the nursery, volunteering, feeding the homeless, providing Christmas presents for foster families, and many more. Watching how God is working through my mother is a testimony that even giving a little can bless multiple people. She herself is just a true inspiration. Loving. Well, I had to save the best for last, right? But if anything before this didn't already express how loving she is, then I have more to back myself up with. My mother managed to raise 4 children back to back and never shy of any of us from her unconditional love. Growing up, we were around the same age, my brother 11, my sister 9, myself 9, my sister 8, and my littlest sister 4. At this time, we were all homeschooled. My mother just amazes me how she has the patience to teach all 3 of us while at the same time taking care of a toddler. If that's not love, then I'm not really sure what is. As those years flew by, she decided to place all of us girls in a public school and my brother in a private school. She continued to express her love by packing us lunch every day that included a handwritten note telling us to have a good day and how proud of us she was. Throughout high school, she was always packing little treats and goodie bags for our teachers to show them that we appreciated them. Through the treats that she hand-baked, I was able to develop relationships with my teachers that I would not necessarily have without them. These treats not only established relationships, but saved some of my grades as well. To this day, my littlest sister attends the same high school as I did, and my mother's handmade treats are still going around there. The attendance lady said to me one day, "What am I going to do when the last one of you graduates? Your mom needs to have more kids." The littlest things like baked goods can turn someone's day around without even knowing. Her love is the best kind of love and is contagious to everyone and in this instance, not even around. I know every time that she gives, it is impacting way more than an individual. She is always making sure that her family is happy, because when we are happy, that's when she says that she's happy. Eloise Estrada, this is my hero, this is my role model, this is my everything. She is why I'm the lady I became today. I want people to see me through her. I want people to see her through me, her daughter. She is by far the most incredible person I know, and I am beyond blessed to call her my mother. These characteristics could be used to describe anybody, but when they are used to portray my mom, these simple words take on a more deeper and sophisticated meaning. Mom, if you do end up seeing this, I want to thank you for being the best mentor and example you can be for me and continuing to teach me new things every day.